Welcome back to another episode of Overrated or Overhated Modern Warfare 2 Edition. It has been a while since I've made an episode of one of these, so if you are new here, let me explain how this series works. The entire purpose of Overrated or Overhated is meant to be a community-driven video series, and what I mean by that is if you guys think there is a weapon in Modern Warfare 2 that is overrated, meaning the weapon itself is really not that good, it's just got a lot of hype behind it and people think it's good for some reason, then let me know down in the comments section below. Hey, DrGlock, listen, the M16 is overrated. Why do people, and that's just an example, by the way. Or if there's a weapon that is overhated, meaning the weapon itself is very, very powerful, so a bunch of people hate when you use it. For example, we're going to be talking about the SPR today, and then we'll go through the progressions of this weapon, map, kill streak, equipment, tag. I mean, it can be anything in the game that you think is overrated or overhated, and we'll dissect that piece by piece until we have come to the conclusion whether it is overrated or overhated. And as always, guys, just leave your opinion down in the comments section below. I mean, honest to God, literally just pick anything in the game and tell me why you like it or why you hate it. And if I like your comment, you will be shouted out in the next series of Overrated or Overhated. So, for example, on the latest video, we talked about the Santa Sena border crossing, right? Very controversial map. A lot of people hated the map and a lot of people loved the map. There didn't seem to be anyone in between. With that being said, shout out to Gel here. I think he left the best comment on that video saying, the map is overhated. While it could use some fine tuning, I think this is an awesome CQB map. Yes, the excessive exploding cars could be changed, but after you've played the map a few times, you figure it out and know to be more careful. The center tunnel can be a lot of fun. I love that there are no good sniping locations. Sure, you can hop on top of a bus, but you'll be spotted really quickly. I think that is also why so many people hate this map, because they want to find a sniper's nest. I want CQB, and this map forces you to do the same. Room for improvement? Yes. Terrible map? No. Hey, thank you so much for that comment, Gel. Although I don't necessarily agree, I don't like the map personally, but I can at least respect what you're saying. You've given me a good point of why you like the map, how the map plays like that. I mean, you did a great job with that, so shout out to you, homie. Thank you so much. With that being said, let's move on to today's topic itself, which is the SPR in Modern Warfare 2. Now, this episode is going to be very interesting because I feel like we're going to have a huge divide of people where if you like sniping, you're probably going to think the SPR is fair and balanced, whereas if you hate snipers, you're probably going to think this gun is extremely OP for the exact reason of it can kill you long range very quickly, it can kill you medium range just as quick, and short range even quicker if they don't aim down the sights. Many of you are probably going to notice that I actually enjoy sniping just by, my name is M4OA3, RIP, never forget, one of the greatest snipers of all time. So while I do enjoy sniping, I also understand that frustration on the other side where, let's say you and an enemy walk into a small room at the exact same time, right? You're both like 5, maybe 10 feet away from each other. You have a shotgun in your hands, you blast them in the chest and get a hit marker. Meanwhile, they have a sniper and get the kill on you instantly. They don't even aim down sights, just no scope, delete you off the map, right? Which I think most people can reason with if it's like the Signal 50, where it is a slow, heavy weapon. Sure, it packs a punch, but like I said, it's very slow, very heavy. Whereas the SPR kind of has like the best mobility in the game. In fact, I would almost argue it's just as good as a pistol in terms of mobility, obviously. Now, other areas, we'll touch on that here in a minute. Also, I would love to show you guys the stats from this gun, but unfortunately, when it comes to stats in Modern Warfare 2, there's really only one guy I trust, okay, and that's Exclusive Ace. He just hasn't got around to this weapon yet. I'm sure he will at some point, and when he does cover those weapons, I will will certainly throw those statistics in my video here. So I don't have any hard numbers, but I mean, speaking from experience, we can all agree here. The gun moves extremely quickly. It packs a punch because it can get one-shot kills from a very far distance away, but it can also get those kills extremely close as well. So it is the all-around best versatile gun in the game, in terms of one-shot weapons anyways. And with that being said, let's take a look at this weapon's history and find out its actual intended purpose in real life, right? The United States Navy Mk-12 MOD Special Purpose Rifle is a designated marksman rifle that was in service with the U.S. Special Operations Forces in the designated marksman role until 2017. Also designed to be shorter than standard weapons, SPR initially stood for Special Purpose Receiver, as it referred to an add-on upper receiver assembly. That nomenclature, I don't know how to pronounce that word, but changed to Special Purpose Rifle as the weapon became a standalone weapon system. Basically, that's very fancy wording for this weapon was designed to be used in that range where a sniper might be a little overkill, but something like an M4 is probably not going to get you that range you need. So they came up with the Special Purpose Rifle. Bada bing, bada boom, here we are. Now we have the SPR in Call of Duty, right? Now the difference with Call of Duty in real life is probably not going to see a bunch of soldiers running around, sliding on their knees, drop shotting, jump shotting, 360ing off towers and stuff, trying to get clips for their IRL montages or, anything. Just like, this weapon is designed to have a little bit better mobility than a sniper rifle, but it's also not exactly meant for like close quarter encounters, right? You're probably not going to bring an SPR to an SMG fight. The problem with this is like, how do you balance that in Call of Duty? Do you make it to where, snipers, SPRs, just marksman rifles in general, I guess, they don't get one-shot kills if you're within 15 feet, 20 feet? How do you really balance that in Call of Duty is the tough part. And like I said earlier, you're probably never going to find that fine line where everyone's happy. Instead, you're just going to have to kind of pick a side and lean a little bit heavier on that side, whether you favor towards those that enjoy sniping or those that don't, and they actually really hate it, because nothing makes them more mad than dying to someone who has a one-shot kill weapon in their hand. It could be a sniper sitting in the back of the map, could be a shotgunner running and gunning in their face, but nothing makes them more upset than someone who has the ability to do both. So I really do understand where both sides are coming from here on the argument, because when I say people hate this weapon, dude, trust me, they hate this weapon. Like, I posted a video of me using an SPR in a gameplay. I thought people were gonna come raid my house, they were so upset at me. And like, I wasn't even killing them in the video, it was just random dudes, man. Now, I do think this weapon has received a small nerf, but that still doesn't take away from the fact that people can die to fire shotguns, RPGs, grenades, flashbangs even. Like, obviously it makes them upset, but nothing in this game makes people more big mad than using an SPR. So with that being said, I would like to know your guys' opinions down in the comment section below. Do you think the SPR is overrated, overhated, or is it warranted? Is the gun hated for a good reason? So anyways, put that down there in the comment section below. And also, if you are looking to recommend another gun, weapon, kill streak, like I said, pick anything in this game, just put it down there, give me a reason why you like it, why you hate it, okay? And we'll go from there, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it today, and I will catch you all next time. Have a great rest of your day. Later.